Hi guys, welcome back to the finale of Game of Thrones. Today we'll be watching episode 10 of season 5, Mother's Mercy. Episode 9 was very tough and it had its really great moments and really shocking moments, and I think the shocking sort of overweighed what the great moments were just because of how quick it was to transition into the next great moment scene. But just the fact that Shireen was burnt alive, like, oh, a little girl, so innocent. Like, honestly, whenever she smiled, it really like brightened, and it was like a ray of sunshine, genuinely. Wow, that was cruel. A cruel thing to do. But we know now that Daenerys can ride freaking a dragon. I mean, it never crossed my mind when I was hearing about the lore and how they were, like, you know, Visenya and Aegon, all their sisters, brothers were riding the dragons. I forgot that even Daenerys could potentially do that as well. But when it happened, of course, naturally, holy shit, yes, that's a possibility. But where did she go to? I'm thinking Marine. Like, I don't know. I mean, is there a landing spot in Marine? I mean, we saw that Drogon was at the top of the pyramid, but I don't know how she can get off safely. But if Marine is under attack, I don't think Marine would be the place for her to rest. So I'm not really sure. But what happens to the rest of these guys? Like, it's not like Drogon killed everyone. Like, there was still Sons of the Harpy. So what about these guys? I know Jorah and Dario were there, but what else? I don't know. Anyhow, the light is gonna go very quickly, but I'm gonna start this episode and we can then discuss as to what how the season was and a little more. Okay, let me put one thing straight. If I do have that moment where it was like red wedding moment, or the Sansa on her wedding day moment, I'm sorry, I apologize if I'm like a little speechless, but rest assured that I will try and do a post sort of thing, and I will then attach that to the video, and then it's like not me doing it immediately, but at least I would have spoken about it post review sort of. But yeah, other than that, let's not wait any further. Let's get right to it, to season 5 episode 10 finale of Game of Thrones. David Nutter. I'm scared actually, because this guy did the Red Wedding episode.
The Lord of Light has made good on his promise, my king. His fires have melted the snows away. The way ahead is clear.
We're right for Winterfell.
The Lord has shown me Bolton banners burning. You will receive what is yours by right.
Fucking bitch. Both of you.
The men. Many deserted before dawn. How many? Nearly half. All the sell swords with all the horses.
You deserve it. You both deserve each other. What is it that you're saying?
Speak up. Can't be worse than mutiny.
What is it?
Cut her down.
Your Grace, the Lady Melisandre was just seen riding out of camp.
What? The fucking bitch!
Get the men to march in formation. On to Winterfell. He raised
Oh
his
my
hand.
god.
I'm gonna hope they don't learn how to climb the wall. The dragon glass. No one's ever getting that back now. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Not unless we had a mountain of it.
But you killed a White Walker.
With Longclaw. I saw him shatter steel axes like they were glass, but Longclaw.
Is Valyrian steel.
Steel,
How
exactly.
many Valyrian steel swords are left in the Seven Kingdoms?
Not enough. The first Lord Commander in history to sacrifice the lives of sworn brothers to save the lives of wildlings.
You were friends with me when I first came here, and I wasn't winning any elections back then.
Here's to us then. Long may they sneer.
Send me, Gilly, and the baby to Old Town so I can become a maester. That's what I meant to be, not this.
I need you here, Sam. If you leave, who's left to give me advice I trust?
Well, his head. The Citadel has the world's greatest library. I'll learn about history, strategy, healing, and other things. Things that'll help when they come. Gilly stays here, then she'll die. And the baby that she named after me will die. And I'll end up dying too, trying to protect them.
It's so hard to change.
Which means that the last thing I'll see in this world will be the look in her eyes when I fail them. Thank you.
Oh, fucking do
You
it.
know at the Citadel they'll make you swear off women too.
Oh, they'll bloody try.
Sam.
What?
Sam.
What?
Just been beaten half to death. How did you? Very carefully. I'm glad the end of the world's working out well for someone.
I'll come back.
To your return.
To my return.
How are you gonna do this? Yes! Leave! Leave! Yes! Leave! Are you leaving? I don't know what it means, but you're leaving. Oh, she has a candle! Yes! Yes! Patrick! Wait, don't you?
Stannis Baratheon is coming. His whole army.
How do you know his son
He's carrying his flaming heart banners from the Blackwater.
Oh my god, she's almost there! Go, Sansa! No, Brienne, please don't! Brienne, please! Oh, she will light it now.
Trench here. Another one 300 yards from the castle wall. Hurry them along.
I think he just knows he's doomed. He's fucked. That's it. He's just accepting his fate. You are. You can see people are running. People are running. Oh my god. Oh fuck, Stannis. Oh lord.
Bolton has women fighting for him.
I don't fight for the Boltons.
Oh fuck.
I'm Brienne of Tarth. I was Kingsguard to Renly Baratheon.
Oh, she's going to kill him.
I was there when he was murdered by a shadow with your face. You murdered him? With blood magic?
I did.
In the name of Renly of House Baratheon, first of his name, rightful king of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm, I, Brienne of Tarth, sentence you to die. Do you have any last words?
Oh, God.
Go on, do your duty.
What? I'm sorry, I wanted to see that! Oh my God. Sam is dead.
Surrender! I surrender!
And I accept your surrender.
She upheld her oath. She killed Stannis. This bitch.
My lady, I've come to escort you back to your chamber.
Go with her. Please.
I know what Ramsay is. I know what he'll do to me. If I'm going to die, let it happen while there's still some of me left.
Die? Who said anything about dying? No, I suppose he doesn't need all of you. Just the parts he'll use to make his heir. Until you've given him a boy or two and he's finished using them.
What the fuck is wrong with
Then
this chick?
he's got incredible plans for those parts. You're leaving it to me. Let's begin.
Oh my God! Oh, Theon, yes! Yes! Yes, Theon! Yes! Yes! Yes, Theon!
He's coming back.
Go! Go, you two! Leave! Leave! Yes! She didn't survive that fall. What makes you think you'd survive this? Oh, fuck it. Oh, there's no other option. Okay, jump! Oh, how have they not broken their backs? Oh my God. Oh my God. How fucking...
I can see I have my work cut out for me. You two, out.
Oh my God, whoever thought of writing this scene, no wonder this is David Nutter who's directed this. Oh, yes! Yes, bitch! Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, 100 times, kill him! Yes! Kill him! Kill him! Yes! Good! Choke on your own fucking blood.
You were the first person on my list, you know.
Fucking cross him off your list there.
For killing Syrio Farrell, remember him? The many-faced god stole a few more from me. Do you know who I am? I can't hear you.
Relish.
I'm Arya Stark.
Ah.
Do you know who you are? You're no one.
I like that. Fuck him.
A girl has taken a life. The wrong life.
I was right about her.
A girl stole from the many-faced god. Now a debt is owed.
A debt? What the fuck are you doing?
Only death can pay for life.
No! What?
Why are you crying?
I don't know actually.
He was my friend.
No, he wasn't. Didn't you listen to him?
He was no one.
How is it
If
possible?
you're... Who's this?
No one at all.
Oh,
Just as a girl should have been before she took a face from the hall. You are still someone. And to someone, the faces are as good as poison.
I can't see.
What? What?
What's happening?
What?
What's happening?
What? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Seriously, I don't understand this many-faced gods bullshit.
I wish you all the happiness in the world.
What the fuck? Then again, in Dawn, everything is okay.
Don't wait too long. Got a noble woman to marry back home.
You want a good girl, but you need a bad pussy.
Whenever you're ready, my lord.
I'm glad you're coming home. Your mother's desperate to see you. I'm glad Tristane's coming with us. He seems like a nice boy. Arranged marriages are rarely so well arranged.
Do you think Mother will like him?
If she sees you're happy, I'm sure she will.
And you really believe that?
Have you ever known your mother's like anyone aside from her children?
She likes you.
I'm not so sure about that. You've learned how complicated things can be. People can be. The Lannisters and the Martells have hated each other for years, but you've fallen in love with Tristane. It was an accident, really. I mean, what were the chances? We don't choose whom we love.
Yeah.
It just, well,
Just love them.
it's beyond our control. I sound like an idiot.
No, you don't.
What I'm trying to say,
I know. About you and Mother.
Oh my god!
I think a part of me always knew. I'm glad that you were my father.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, it's a bittersweet moment, quite literally. Oh.
Marcella. Marcella?
Oh my god!
Marcella?
Oh no! My god, Indira! Oh, when she kissed her! Indira, that is so bad. Indira, this is not what Oberyn would have wanted. He specifically said, we don't kill little girls in Dawn. Oh my god, no man, not man. She's such a sweet girl. What is with this show and killing fucking little girls? Could they not have killed Ramsay?
You love her, don't you?
Both looked.
Of course, it's hopeless for the both of you. A sword from the fighting pits. Neither one of you is fit consort for a queen.
He should not be here.
No, but he is.
Our queen ordered him exiled from city.
Our queen would be dead if not for him.
Sadraji, si eski murki i noneji.
Krubo.
Ooh.
Niki pasa kisor udi drejo isa. Muna nia valirio mila pungili isa.
It's a bit nostril.
Anila.
But the longer we sit here bantering, the longer Daenerys is out there in the wilderness.
He's right. The dragon headed north. If we're going to find her, that's where we'll have to go.
You're a Lannister. The queen intends to remove your family from power.
You betrayed her.
Careful now.
And she exiled you twice, I believe.
The second time, thanks to you.
Don't blame me for your crimes, Mormont.
He's right. Our queen exiled Jorah, and he's right. Jorah saved her life.
Why would we bring you?
Pardon me?
Have you ever tracked animals in the wilderness?
Not precisely, but I have other skills that would be very useful.
Can you fight?
I have fought.
Yes.
I don't claim to be a great warrior.
Are you good on a horse?
I've survived so far.
Which I respect. But you would not help us on this expedition. You would help us here in Marine, though. None of us have experience governing a city, except for him. You want to prove your value to the Queen. Prove it right here in Marine.
He's a foreign dwarf that barely speaks the language. Why would
What the fuck do you want to do then, Jorah?
They will listen to Greywell.
I'll come with you.
No, you need
I'll find out,
rest.
Queen.
You are not strong enough to go anywhere.
I am. He is. He's the toughest man with no balls I ever met. But you still can't go. They know you speak for the Queen. Our Queen trusts no one more than Missandei. Certainly not me. The Queen's closest confidant, the commander of the Unsullied, and a foreign dwarf with a scarred face. Good fortune, my friends.
Tyrion the Lannister. I look forward to this. What an unusual pairing. I love it, the awkward silence. I'm sure my double chin must have tripled in that.
Hello, old friend.
Old friend!
I thought we were so happy together until you abandoned me.
I missed you, Varys.
Suppose there's no point asking how you found me. She didn't execute me, so that's a promising start. Now the heroes are off to find her, and I'm stuck here, trying to placate a city on the brink of civil war.
You need to learn your enemy's strengths and strategies. You need to learn which of your friends are not your friends.
If only I knew someone with a vast network of spies.
Right.
If only. Who could possibly have any experience managing such a massive, ungainly beast?
I did miss you.
Me too, Varys.
Oh, I know.
Crazy! Come on!
We have to go home. Driven. Can you take me back to Marine?
Where are you exactly?
Drogon, we need to return. My people
Oh,
need
he's licking his wounds. Can you see? No, look at his wound marks.
At the very least, you could hunt us some supper.
What the fuck are you gonna do now? Look at that crow. The crow! Have the crow! Oh my god! What's so tricky? Holy fuck! Oh, hello! I'm sorry, how did she cross all these guys? Where did they come from? The land was clear! And now all of a sudden these people have come. From where? What is going on? Why is everyone circling her? What? What? Oh, I'm so tired. Oh my god, so
Confess. I have sinned. I see that now. How can I have been so blind for so long? I want absolution.
I'm pretty sure she's confessing
The
to
Queen
God.
came to me with her lamp raised high, and by its holy
You
light,
wish to make a confession.
Council Lannister,
Your cousin and the king's squire.
I was lonely and afraid.
You had a husband.
A husband of whoring every chance.
His sins do not pardon your own.
How convenient.
May the gods forgive me.
Oh, this must be
Other
very
men.
hard for her.
Speaking falsehoods before the gods is a great crime.
So you know
You
that she
understand
has
this?
other, and yet this guy sometimes.
There are those that say your children were not fathered by King Robert.
A lie from the lips of Stannis Baratheon. He wants the throne, but his brother's children stand in his way, so he claims they are not his brothers. That filth. There is not one shred of truth to it.
If your grace is given honest testimony, your trial will prove your innocence.
Trial. I have confessed.
To a single sin. Others you have denied. Your trial will separate the truths from the falsehoods.
I bow to the wisdom of your High Holiness. I haven't seen my son. I don't know how long it's been. I need to see him, please.
You have taken the first step on the path back to righteousness. I will permit you to return to the Red Keep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mother is merciful. It is her you should thank.
I will. I swear it day and night. Am I free to go?
After your atonement.
What the fuck is that now?
My atonement?
Atonement? What? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh fuck, Cersei, this is... Fuck, that's horrible, dude.
Cersei of House Lannister, mother to His Grace King Tommen, widow of His Grace King Robert. She has committed the acts of falsehood and fornication. She has confessed and begged for forgiveness. To demonstrate her repentance, she will cast aside all pride, all artifice, and present herself as the gods made her. She comes before you with a solemn heart, shorn of secrets, naked before the eyes of gods and men.
What?
To make her walk of atonement.
Oh my god!
Shame. 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 Shame.
Oh my god, this is
Shame.
horrible.
Shame.
Don't fucking ring the bell. My bell is the only
Shame.
bell that works here.
Shame. 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 Oh. Shame.
Oh, her face is badly CGI'd. I'm a little teary-eyed, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might be the only one tearing up to this. No matter what kind of a person she is, no one deserves this, man.
It's good to have you back. May I have the honor of presenting the newest member of the King's Guard?
Did the mountain just fucking grow? Oh god. Oh, the poison did a little number on you.
If it please your grace, he has taken a holy vow of silence, sworn that he will not speak until all his grace's enemies are dead and the evil has been driven from the realm.
Oh, that's gonna take a long time for you, babes.
Now he needs you. We don't have enough men to make any difference. The wildlings will make a difference. The wildlings will never fight for Stannis. I told him before. He saved their bloody lives. They ought to fight for the damn place. It's not their fight.
Stannis is dead, darling. now all of a sudden you've decided not to talk.
Shireen, the princess.
She is the one who fucking burnt her. Tell him! You bitch, tell him!
Lord Commander, it's one of the wildlings you brought back. Says he knows your Uncle Benjen. Says he's still alive.
What?
Are you sure he's talking about Benjen?
Said he was first ranger.
Man says he saw your uncle at Harlow on the last full moon.
Could be lying.
Could be. No ways to find out.
Where is he?
Over there.
What?
For the watch.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
For the watch. For the watch. For the watch.
Would you? Don't do it!
For the watch.
Hi guys, it took me a while to like pause and come back again to talk about what happened in this episode, because I was seriously in shock, but at the same time it's you know, I sort of the way that they were giving hints in terms of how Alistair Thorne was acting, his expressions and all these expressions, I seriously wanted to give the benefit of the doubt. But the way it was sort of picturing, I knew that this is something that will be frowned upon, but at the same time I didn't expect them to finish him off like that. Like, he seriously gave his life for the Night's Watch. It's quite literally his vow. His vow has come to fruitfulness, and you know, because they had this rule to build a wall, and they kept the wildlings on the other side for 8,000 years, and for them to be okay with Jon like walking through and allowing the wildlings to walk through, I knew that it would be hard. Like, maybe he might be not, he would be de-elected as Lord Commander or something like that, but I seriously do not think that they would kill him. I'm actually angry right now because, you know, again, I have become very desensitized to the fact that characters can die, and you know, the first major character that really got me was Ned Stark for sure, and then to see Robb and Talisa and Catelyn go, I think it sort of like set me up in a tougher situation. But at the same time, for Jon, it's so hard to watch because he did his best to be a Lord Commander for that short period of time, to save lives, put his pride aside, put the values of the Night's Watch aside, and to save not just his brothers but also possibly the entire world from north down. all the way to south, because the more they have in the army for with the White Walkers, it's going to be hard, and they don't even have enough dragon glass. There is not enough Valerian steel, if I recall, because there is only there was only Jon's long claw, Ned Stark's ice but made into two, so one is with Brienne, then one was with Joffrey, but I don't know what happened with his sword. Widow's Wail, right? I'm not sure what happened with his sword. And then after that you had I don't know if there's Rob's, I'm not sure where that is, but yeah, so there are only certain distinctive swords that can be used. And plus, if I recall, in Hard Home episode, the dragon glass was in that hut and they didn't manage to get that dragon glass out. So I don't know if they took that entire pack with them or they took few and left some in like Castle Black, but I think they may have just taken everything with them because they were heading further north and they would have needed all the dragon glass more than Castle Black because they're coming from there before they get to Castle Black. My thing is that the way Jon died and the way Robb died, see, again, I am making more connections between how the Winterfell folks are dying, like the Stark folks are dying, or, you know, Jon Snow, whatnot. But from at least season 3 and then season 5, we see that decisions have to be made, and in that extreme decisions there are certain elements which come across as, you know, indesirable or not the way that they have been living for the past, say, or the values that have been followed for the past hundreds of years. And one of which is, say, the war for Robb started when he married Talisa, which was frowned upon, and then the war started with Jon when he fell in love with a wildling girl. It all started because they fell in love with each other, and though at least with Jon, he didn't have a choice. He was there because he had to kill Qhorin Halfhand, and he happened to have fallen in love, and it was a wildling girl. And same thing, Talisa was there as a medic, and she's from Volantis, a foreign girl, but he also happened to have fallen in love with her. And then from there you can see how the events unfolded. Like, at least Ygritte and Talisa are totally two opposites in terms of their personalities and whatnot, but it starts with the woman that they love, and then you see that Ygritte dies, and then Talisa marries Robb Stark, even though Jon does not have the right name and whatnot. You know, like, to him, like, being part of the Night's Watch and breaking his vow, you could almost say that it is very important. He means something in the Night's Watch, right? So Robb and Jon meet something in the Night's Watch, and each of them break their own vows. Like, Robb had to marry one of the Frey girls. Jon could not have intimate relations, or, you know, should not father any child and whatnot. But then they did the exact opposite, and then you follow through where at least the Karstarks had to kill had to kill the Lannister boys because of what happened to his sons. And then Jon, you can say that, you know, because he was part of the wildling army, and then once the wildling came, they killed the Night's Watch brothers, 50 of them and whatnot, and well, Mance then dies and whatnot. So all the events go completely total apart, and then Jon is the Lord Commander, and Robb, well, is the king of the north. And then you see that once they make a decision to show what it is to be a part of their, you could say, to be an ally or to serve the Starks or to be following the orders of Lord Snow, they made a decision where both of them chose to do the beheading, and for Jon it was that Janos, and for Robb it was the Karstark guy. And then immediately right after, both parties betrayed by their own people. Robb by the Boltons, and Jon by his own brothers. And if I recall, because I actually watched the scene again, and what I think finished off for both Robb and for Jon was a stab to the heart. And if I think Ollie was the one that stabbed him in the heart. And to think that both of them died with a stab to the heart, you know what, today is no, I'm done crying. I'm so done crying. But my anger level is reaching to a boiling point. I will erupt with how shit it's getting. I wish in that moment Jon was smart enough to at least understand. Yes, you know, in that moment, of course, you hear Uncle Benjen's name. God, like, what are the chances? You will not think twice about it. But then, because I'm just thinking from the fact that a wildling knows about Uncle Benjen, spotted Uncle Benjen, what the fuck does that even mean? How would a wildling know about Uncle Benjen? If so, if man spotted Uncle Benjen half a moon ago, that was when Mance was alive then. Would Mance have not told Jon when he was captured? What's going on? Like, I was so confused. Like, how is it possible for them to know that this guy's alive? If they knew he was a Night's Watch guy, they would have immediately killed him, if not tortured him, right? But why? It was not until the Hard Home episode or the episode before that where Tormund and Jon made peace for the good of the people, of the wildling people. So if Mance was alive, to have known that it was Uncle Benjen, at that time the wildlings were going to fight the Night's Watch or at Castle Black. So I'm sure there was no way that Mance would have let Uncle Benjen go away, because he would have interrogated him, and with the wildling way, I'm pretty sure he would have tortured him and whatnot. I think, you know, I have to give Jon the benefit of the doubt, because he was more like hopeful, optimistic, like, holy shit, Uncle Benjen. We've not seen him since season 1. Like, we're in season 5, and that's the first family member of his life that he's seeing. Of course, I mean, I cannot blame him that he would think that. I don't think he even thought much about who got the intel or information, even though he did say it could be a trap. But he didn't put much thought into it because he just wanted it to be true, and that's what got him killed. And the thing is that they killed his Lord Commander, and I don't know. You know, Ollie, I'm upset, yes, about Ollie, but he's just a kid. But at the same time, I know that the wildlings killed his family. Sorry, it was large. Wow. I know the wildlings killed his family, and Jon made peace with them, and I understand that, completely. But I'm not going to use his age as an excuse now, because he's old enough in such a world to be serving in the Night's Watch and to have killed Ygritte, finest archer, whatnot. I know his anger got the best of him. I know his emotions got the best of him. And he was the squire to Jon. And that's what I think, it literally he stabbed him in the heart, literally and emotionally. Like, that really got, so I'm 50%, I can't believe that Ollie did this, and 50% as well, look, I understand, but at the same time, that's not right. Like, I can't. You would understand Alistair Thorne, and I can't believe that Yarwick, the builder. I mean, I can, because these guys they have been in the Night's Watch or whatnot, but I just cannot believe Ollie would do it. Ollie would be the one to finish him off. He was the one, Jon was the one that was training him, making him see what it was like to be a brother of the Night's Watch. I'm sure he would have attended his vows by the tree. I can't believe this is the second Lord Commander, the 997th and 998th Lord Commander, both betrayed and stabbed by their own, killed by their own brothers. Jorah Mormont and now Jon Snow. It's a curse of the Jays, I'm telling you. But yeah, then in terms of the rest all of the episode, I think this episode was heavily intense. Stannis is gone. I really wanted to see Brienne kill him. We did see she took a huge swing, but I really wanted to see the end result. Maybe I think it's just more to your imagination sort of a scene. And I think when he said at the last saying that, go on, do your duty, I think maybe she just found that sense of, wow, I can't believe you're actually saying that. But at the same time, because Stannis is literally, he knows he's dead, and I guess what else can he say? Do your duty. I mean, the one thing I think he really respects in people is if they follow the rules and, as he says, does their duty to. So I think he respects loyal people. So, and then Selyse, I can't say I care. Can't say I care either. As soon as everything went to shit, that's when the Melisandre left. I can't believe her. She had the nerve to leave, and half of the army of Stannis is gone. Selyse is gone, all after sacrificing Shireen. Look how shit it became. So there is no power in the king's blood. It was just some dumb vision showing that that somehow, I don't know what, but will be fighting in the Great Snow. I'm pretty sure what she saw in the vision is Stannis' doom, but she didn't see the end result. And I'm thinking now that, is her Lord of Light even with her? If she's so much like, oh, the Lord of Light works through me and whatnot. Are they there? Is that person helping you out at all? Or has that person, has that God sort of found another witch to sort of work through? Because I think she's I don't know, the way she was talking to Davos, it was more I don't know if it was regret, and I think she was in shock that her visions were totally false, that she saw something which didn't happen, and maybe her magic isn't working anymore. That could definitely be the only answer to it, because what else will Melisandre be having such a gloomy face? The one true king of Westeros, all such shit. And then the part where Sam was heading off with Gilly to the Citadel. Oh man, that got me more. Like, I can't, that friendship, and now Sam doesn't even know that Jon is dead. Yeah, I don't like that. He left, and I'm only sure that he would blame himself for leaving because he wasn't there to protect his friend. Okay, I will cry. I'm not gonna. Okay. And then Sansa, that entire scene was, wow. She lit the candle, and I'm really hoping that Brienne saw the candle in that tower somehow. After killing Stannis, she sees that light, and then Miranda comes in, and Theon, I'm so proud of him, honestly. I actually loved the fact that he showed the courage to push her off. I don't care what happened to her, but he did it for Sansa, and he jumped, he escaped with her. That jump, I don't know how they would have survived without breaking their backs. Maybe because the way it looked like, I think it was like covered in snow, so maybe it would be a rough landing, but at least there would be enough snow to sort of, it's like high above the ground. But I don't know, like, that was a freaking high fall. I mean, if Miranda could fall and hit her head from that, I'm just hoping that the snow helps them. And then the Meryn trumpet. Yo, I can't believe that that guy even is a character. Oh God, like the way he was hitting and punching, he gets off that. Oh, what a sad excuse for him. I feel sad for his mother to have pushed out this shit. But the way Arya killed him, I couldn't have asked better. But then she becomes fucking blind because of this. I still don't understand this guy. Okay, I understand the fact that he's trying to get her to be no one because she is someone, and that someone is Arya Stark, who wanted to kill Meryn Trant, which means that she is not no one. She's still not no one, and she falsely took a sacrifice of what the Red God demands, and for that she has to pay. And then Jaqen H'ghar, I'm assuming some other face, whatever, but the face of Jaqen H'ghar drinks that, dies, and then comes back to life, and then he's like pushing it in and saying that he's trying to tell her that you stole from the many-faced gods, and then she sees how many of those faces are there. And then Jaqen H'ghar was that other girl, and then she becomes blind. How she becomes blind, I don't know. See, I don't understand how it works, like this many-faced god thing. I don't think it's explained well to me. I hope in the lore we understand a little bit, but yeah, I have no clue. But I understand what they're trying to do. Like, you can't be someone in a place where you cannot be someone and then take a life by being that someone who you claim not to be that one. Do you follow me? Got it. But yeah. So I don't fucking know what the storyline for Arya is. So that's I didn't like that. I just didn't like the way it just happened so quickly. Like, I really loved the fact that she was, but when she saw Meryn Trant, yes, she was not ready because she recognized someone as Arya Stark. But what are you trying to accomplish here? By being no one, what does it serve? Like, I know it's serving the many-faced gods, but what is is it like taking the right life, that the life that needs to be taken? Is that like, you're sort of like the laws of justice for the dead? And then the Marcella bit, like I think her accepting Jamie as her father is really bittersweet. It's quite sick for her to like, even to, I mean, it's sick for me to even think that, you know, oh, Jamie is the father of this kid and the mother is his own sister. So that's weird and horrible, but at the same time it's sweet, because I think in that moment Jamie has never been a father and has never been able to be a father, and in that very moment when she like embraces him for who he is, and she knows his full truth, like is very transparent now, I think he felt that comfort which he's not felt at all, and it's something new, and it's such a beautiful moment in that regard, like a father hugging his daughter regardless of how that's happened. And yeah, hence the bittersweet moment. But then Marcella dies, and it's horrible, like in that regard and all. I think that's insane, Marcella, because, you know, I understand Ilaria Sand wanting revenge for Oberyn Martell and Elia. I just think that this is not the way to do it, because yes, Dawn is known for not like, you know, killing little girls or hurting little girls, but you are doing exactly the opposite to what Oberyn was so proud to tell in King's Landing, that we don't hurt little girls in King's Landing. And then you're making Cersei's words very true, like everywhere in the world they hurt little girls. Exactly, now it's happening. Now it's happened in Dawn, where they claim to have not done that. So you're just I wish there was a way to not include yes, I understand Cersei is the one that brought this all, when with her actions, and you know, her children will be the consequence of it. Yes, I understand that's like the acts of war, but you always have that feeling where you don't want the children to be a part of it. Like, don't make the children be a result to your misdoings, right? Like, so yeah, that was very hard to watch, for Marcella to die. And you know, only she's in that way, see, Cersei is still a mother, no matter what kind of a character she is, and she's not seen her daughter in I don't know, was it a year or more than that, I guess. And you know, for her to have like had that hope with Jamie, because she knows that Jamie will bring her back, but now she won't be able to see her daughter, speak to her daughter, hug her daughter. It's like it's all happening again for her, and it's always going to be hard for her when she loses a child, and no one should go through that, no matter what kind of a person you are, is what I'm saying. And then we then see, of course, in Meereen, that trio of Tyrion with Missandei and Grey Worm. I am in love. Like, I just can't wait to see more scenes with these guys, because it's the best. I love it. I just love it. And so Tyrion speaks Valyrian. Like, he does not fail to surprise me and impress me at the same time. It's almost to a point where I have to tell Tyrion, stop, like, you're too much, enough, I get it. But yeah, and then Varys is in Meereen. I really wanted more scenes of Varys, because, you know, I felt very bad that, you know, as an actor, this guy is a really good, like, his character is really good, but, you know, he doesn't have many scenes in the season being with a character like Tyrion and an actor like Peter Dinklage. So I just wish that there are more scenes with these two together now, and we get a lot of good dialogue. Like, to me, a story is as good as its dialogue, and if they have a good chemistry on screen, I think it will reflect in a great season for that matter. So I'm very excited. But then now we know that Daenerys is in the middle of, well, nowhere, and suddenly a fucking Dothraki herd just comes. I'm just like thinking, wait a second, she was in the middle, she must have crossed half of that area. How come when she reached there she did not see a Dothraki herd? We could not see it. I'm pretty sure we had like a proper aerial view of that land all the way to the end. And now when you see a Dothraki herd, you see like they're coming from somewhere. And we are thinking, where, what? Where did you all come from? Did you come from up the mountains? Like, how is that possible for the horse to even do that? Like, that just really like, what's going on? How do you guys weren't even there a second ago, and now all of a sudden you're like 10 times your number. So that was a bit off in terms of how they came through. I don't know, that's just me, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I think that if they have to like include her in a scene where, you know, she comes across the Dothraki, it should be from the front where she's heading towards, not from the back, because the back is where she's covered the land and she has not seen any Dothraki herd. If they come from there and then, you know, the herd comes through because she couldn't see, it's like a high view, then yes, like it makes so much sense. But it's like almost like they want to show that the Dothraki have such big numbers and they've added extra Dothraki horses and people on the other side, which I think was a little, to me, it was not realistic. But anyhow, I don't know how it will work, because I know that the Dothraki only follow strength, and yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work. But she's removed her ring and put it there for Jorah to find, which means that it's more like how do you say, yes, tracking 100%, but also that means that she does not trust the Dothraki, which means that she can't have her way even if she knows the language. So yeah, so there's a lot to think about as to what they're going to do and why they circled her so much in numbers. Like, I've seen yes, the Dothraki do that with other people, but with her, it's like the entire fucking Lord of the Rings crew circling her. God, I don't know. Anyhow, and another thing that really got me is Cersei's Walk of Atonement. No, that is not right. That was brutal to a level where it should not happen. And I can't believe that the High Sparrow thinks that this is okay to do so. And if he has to talk about sins and whatnot, he can talk about every single person in King's Landing. And yes, the sins of your own do not forgive the sins of others do not forgive the sins of your own and all that. But that does not give you the right to ask her to walk all the way back home to King's Land, like back to her Red Keep or the tower, naked for the full world to see. That is not right. That's whatever in the fucking eyes of God you may claim, that is not correct. And publicly shaming her, that like, no wonder they came out only once Tywin is dead, because these are religious fanatics. They claim to know what's right in the world, and it's like as if they're saying that we are the ones that are the best and the rest all can go to hell. Like, no, you can claim you're good, others can claim they're good. No one can say who's the right party. You can always be peaceful and merciful in your own way, and that in itself is a good deed. But don't shove your shit towards me for the realm of good and whatnot. I don't believe in that. Don't fucking force me to do it. But at the same time, when she said she's going to confess, and I know it wasn't true, or it wasn't because she wanted to just get back to Tommen, that was not right. Like, no fucking way, man. No, that is not right. That was Like, no. No individual should go through that. What if the High Sparrow was not born as the High Sparrow, but someone like Cersei Lannister or Jaime Lannister, and he or she had to do in another life what he's asking Cersei to do? Would he do it? It's not right. It's never right. So that was, I don't care what their values are and whatnot. You can have a trial and you can have all that bullshit, but not the Walk of Atonement. That is sinful to me. That is like stripping a person naked for the world to see, shaming them because half the world knows what kind of a mother she is or how the king is born and whatnot. Doesn't give you the right to publicly shame her. No. Sorry, so that really got me. Yeah, that got me. And yeah, I think I'm in terms of how season 5 was, I'm enjoying season 5 100%. My most favorite part of season 5 is Tyrion and Daenerys meeting each other, for him to be a guidance for Daenerys, and for Daenerys to ride a dragon. All of that is like amazing scenes, like the greatness at its finest. I only just feel like there are certain elements which are a little off here and there, in terms of like, I guess like maybe dialogue. Again, I think I put too much thinking into dialogue, and yeah, and in terms of course characters, I just, you know, like say the Boltons, I just want them to die. So that's just my, oh, I hate the season because of them. No, not like that, but I dislike the season because of them, because they are like the shining characters in the season, which of course I'm pretty sure I do not agree. But as actors of those types of characters, hats off. Seriously, I'm in shock as to how well they portray these characters, because I'm pretty sure in real life they are like sweethearts and gems of people, and as I always say, it's a true testament to their acting. So it's a really job well done for them. But when I compare season 5 to like say 1, 2, 3, 4, I think season 4 will always be my favorite because of how great the acting was, the dialogue was. And in season 3 we got to see like Daenerys, you know, taking Yunkai, taking Astapor, not Yunkai was I think season 4, whatever. So season 3 and 4 is like elements of it which really made the season, and of course ignoring all the death. But to me, as of now, season 4 is sort of the top level entertainment. Fabulous. But yeah, so I'm very excited for season 6. Predictions for season 6, I think we will have more of Daenerys riding Drogon for sure. But how is she going to get off the Dothraki? I don't know. Like, I don't know what her scenes will be with the Dothraki, because with the way it looks like, I think she, of course, you know, the Dothraki don't know her, or maybe don't know her. Maybe they may have heard her name, but they don't know that, you know, she was married to Khal Drogo and whatnot. So I don't think that they would care much for that. But you know, like her experience with the Dothraki can only be handy if she was married to a Khal, because how they could care less about what a woman thinks and whatnot. But so I think there's going to be a lot of women shaming in terms of Dothraki terms, I think. I don't know, like it's always been for the past 5 seasons. But in terms of storyline for her, maybe she'll marry a Khal, because Hizzy Boy is gone, which was a shock. Actually, I felt bad for him when he was in the prison cell, but then he got a little too cocky, I think. yeah, like the way he was sitting and he was like, yeah, I'm the king. Put your shoulders down. Who are you? In front of Daenerys. It's just me, sorry. But yeah, that's yeah, maybe it's a good addition to the storyline, but yeah, I couldn't care for the character. I'm sorry. So I think that's that. Then I can't fucking believe it, but Jon Snow is dead. So that is not happening. He's gone. I'm making the Michael Scott face. Like that, whatever. Oh, anger's coming through my head right now. I'm just trying to cool down. Okay. Anyhow, but yeah, I think we are going to, with terms of the Night's Watch, I don't know what will happen in the Night's Watch. All we know is that the freaking dead people will be coming further and further out. My only thing was, what the hell happened to Bran? Like, we have not heard from him this entire season. That's my thing. Like, where did he go? Did he, like, that's it? The three-eyed raven makes no point now? I don't know. Like, what do you guys know about that? Was Bran not supposed to be included in the season? Okay. But I would like to see him in season 6 because I want to know what the three-eyed raven has to say about these White Walkers and how to sort of kill them, because they've added in numbers. So yeah. In terms of Tyrion and the small council, well, he will manage Meereen like what darling Daenerys did, so I'm very excited for that. Then Jorah and Daario are on the way trying to track her, so I'm pretty sure they will come across that freaking ring, which is very obvious because she removed that ring and it was quite a big ring, so for sure it's going to be there. And somehow in that entire big land they will find that ring, so yeah, I think that's very possible. Then in terms of what? In terms of Cersei, I think she will find a way to kill the High Sparrow. And I'm sorry, I'm Team Cersei on this. You know what? Kill the fucking guy, because his yeah, he pisses me more for anything that's to do with like sort of the way that he's trying to blind faith. Oh yeah, you know, I don't need such big buildings like the Scepter Baylor, like whatever that crypt was or that church was, or that, not, was it called a church or was it called a, I don't know what it was called. It was called something where just the bare stone was made. Oh yeah, you know, I wear ragged clothes, that's fine, but I will strip people naked. You fucking walk strip naked. Let's see how you walk your, even if you don't have sins. Since clothes were not something that may have not been in your book, so why not wear anything? Yeah, my thoughts are coming out loud, so sorry about that. Sam and Gilly will be, I'm pretty sure, reaching the Citadel, or they may have reached the Citadel, so that will be happening, and he will learn more about how to kill the White Walkers. Then who else is there? Then Sansa and Theon. I don't know where they fall in terms of like, see, I'm hoping that they land in like a pile of snow, but in terms of escaping, they are going to escape, so let them escape and get out of here. That's my thing. And then Arya, seriously, I don't know what she's going to do being blind. I don't know how this will be a lesson for her to be no one. I'm pretty sure it means like without her eyes she's no one and she can't claim any lives. But yeah, I don't know anything about that bit. Other than that, I think that's my sort of prediction as to where it will go. It's not a great set of like prediction items there, but at least that's what's coming to my mind. But yeah, season 5 done, and we're on to season 6, so just 3 more seasons to go from there on. I am shocked that we are here. It's quite quick, but I am enjoying every single moment of this wonderful journey, and it's been hectic, emotional, and very angry. I'm reaching different levels of emotions that it's never been tested, is what I'm trying to say. So rating for the season out of 10, I would say it's a solid 7. 7 in terms of, as I said, dialogue, this and that. In terms of the rest, in like, you know, with the way as a character, see, this is just my personal biasness, so that's the reason why I'm rating it. But like how the Boltons are like succeeding right now, it's annoying me. So for that reason, not 3 points down. But that's, again, it's just my personal biasness. As like amazing actors, they are doing a wonderful job, really like fantastic. But in terms of the High Sparrow storyline, I mean, I understand the reason for it, but I just don't think that it's like, why? Yeah, that's it. Why? I think maybe we'll get more and more, but yeah, why? Personal biasness again. There you go. But anyhow, I'll see you guys in season 6. Take care. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Please don't forget to wear a mask and stay safe with your friends and family if you want to. Other than that, see you in the next one. Bye.